Hey, buckle up everybody, we're going to talk about gerrymandering. So if you don't know who I am, I'm Mr. Westhoff, your friendly neighborhood social studies teacher, and I teach American government, and I'm getting ready for my new school year to start. And if you haven't been living under a rock, you've probably heard about gerrymandering being in the news again. So first off, what is gerrymandering? Here is your basic dictionary definition of gerrymandering. A gerrymander is anything that is done in order to give one political party an electoral advantage over another. The term gerrymander is named after this guy, Elbridge Gerry. Runs for governor of Massachusetts, bunch of time loses, finally gets to become governor of Massachusetts, and then he creates this map, which basically took the area around Boston and Massachusetts and made it its own political district to give the Democratic Republicans an advantage. Somebody looked at the map and said, ooh, it looks like a salamander. And they said, no, it's a gerrymander, after Elbridge Gerry. So that's where the term gerrymander comes from. It's named. And ever since then, gerrymandering has existed in the United States political system. Since he did that in 1810, we've had gerrymanders all throughout our political maps. And both modern political parties are inherently guilty of gerrymandering districts in order to give themselves an advantage in Congress. And depending on which side of the gerrymander you on, it really depends on if you say that gerrymander is fair or unfair. The Supreme Court has weighed in on gerrymanders, and as long as they're not done for obvious racial bias reasons, they're legal. So where does this lead us to today? Well, we have an instance of where one state is threatening to do something that really hasn't been done before. They're going to restructure their congressional districts in order to give their political party an advantage in the next midterm election in 2026. Because this state has said that they're going to do that. Other states, which have gone to independent commissions in order to create their congressional districts to try to limit the effects of gerrymandering. Notice I said limit, not eliminate, but limit the effects of gerrymanders, have said they're going to scrap all that and they're going to go to the same nuclear option that this other state has gone into. Gerrymandering, done for any reason, is anti-democratic. Gerrymandering is done to limit the voice and the will of the American people. Doesn't matter why you're doing it, gerrymandering is wrong. Gerrymandering is done for an outright grab of political power. Whether you're doing it in response to another group doing it, or whether you're doing it because someone asked you to do it to give them another political advantage. Gerrymandering is wrong. So, there you go. There's your brief description of gerrymandering. Have a great day, everybody. Peace.